It's Super Videos back at you for another video. This is gonna be my things you may have missed and Easter eggs video for Season 7, Episode 3 of The Walking Dead, which was called The Cell. So, in terms of Easter eggs, there wasn't too much in this episode, but there was some things that I just wanted to point out in case people missed it. And I just thought it was interesting as well, so I just want to talk about it a little bit in this video. So the first one is going back to the promotional photos we actually got before Season 7 started. If you take a look at these two pictures that I have side by side right now, you can see that this was in fact part of the sanctuary as I speculated, and that the one in the left is the hallway where the saviors keep their prisoners, and the picture to the right is the actual cell Daryl Dixon was held in this episode. So that was very interesting, and it was something that people may have missed if they either didn't see those promotional pictures or that they just weren't thinking about that when they were watching the episode. Nothing major, it was just something interesting. The next thing I want to talk about, again, if you take a look at the promotional photos that were released, there was one specific photo with a head on a spike, and after that promotional photo dropped, a lot of people were speculating that that was the Whispers and that they were introducing the Whispers earlier. But as we can see in this picture that I have, this is in fact part of the sanctuary and the alarm system that the saviors have around the perimeter of the sanctuary. If you take a look in the background, you see the heads on the spikes. So this basically debunks the theory that that picture is basically promoting the Whispers and it's part of the Whisper story. I just wanted to put that to bed and let everyone know that that's not the case. It's way too early for the Whispers, and as you can see with this, things that may look like they're showcasing the Whispers are in fact other things. For example, if you go back to the trailer of Season 7, there's the part where Heath and Tara run into a group of people, and people were speculating that the walkers that we saw in those scenes were the Whispers, and I think that's the same thing with this. It's just something that they put in there intentionally because they do look like the Whisper story arc, so they want us to kind of think that that's where they're going, but that's not in fact where they're going with it. The next thing I want to mention is there's one part in this episode when Dwight is talking to Negan, and basically Negan is telling him about whether he wants to spend the night with his ex-girlfriend, and basically testing him. Dwight saying no, and Negan basically makes fun of him and brings up the question whether he's able to perform down there given that he was bit. And that's basically an Easter egg for something that happened in Season 6 when Dwight killed Denise and captured Eugene. Eugene bit him on the dick, and then that's how they were able to get away. And Negan basically bringing this up and making fun of Dwight because of that. Now, I don't know how he would know about it unless one of the saviors that were there or Dwight told him. I could definitely see one of the saviors just telling Negan about this and laughing their ass off. So it's not far off to assume that one of the saviors told Negan. The last thing I want to mention here is the part where Daryl is trying to escape and he's basically looking around the corner, and Sherry comes up behind him and grabs him and tells him that go back while you can and everything like that. And I just want to say that to me it looks like Sherry is actually working with Negan, and it's like a good cop, bad cop kind of thing. That's what I think is happening, and Sherry is trying to push Daryl towards the right direction or towards the direction Negan wants to see before he gets out and Negan finds that he has failed the test. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll be back for another video.